Now to reaction overseas and a defiant speech from Nicolás Maduro's son, defending his father, demanding he be returned to Venezuela. Our chief international correspondent, James Longman, is on the border in Colombia with more. Good morning to you, James.
Yeah, good morning, Robin. Every day we're on this border, and every day it gets busier and busier. More and more Venezuelans crossing back and forth, perhaps getting used to the uncertainty, but also a sense that not much perhaps has changed in Venezuela. We've seen this huge display of continuity in Caracas. Nicolás Maduro's son, Nicolás Maduro Guerra, speaking in front of the National Assembly, and he echoed the language of his father's attorney in that US courtroom, saying his father had been kidnapped and that no country in the world would be safe if that were normalized. Now, he was surrounded by all the lieutenants of the Maduro regime, people who kept Maduro in power for so long, people sanctioned by the United States, but people who the US says they're now going to start working with, people like Delcy Rodriguez, who was sworn in as the interim president. Now, we have heard reports of gunfire in Caracas overnight outside the presidential palace. Unclear what caused it, a drone perhaps in the air, but it does show there is nervousness there on the part of the regime. They want to keep their grip on power. We saw pictures overnight of the security forces out on the street chanting, traitors never, loyal always. Meantime, there has been severe criticism at the UN Security Council of that US operation. You would expect that from countries like China and Russia. These are allies of Venezuela, but also allies of the United States. The French says this operation chips away at the international world order, and there is also deep concern about all the countries that Donald Trump has started threatening since Maduro's capture. They include this one, Colombia, Cuba, Mexico, and of course Denmark. Michael?
Yeah, a lot of chaos being created right now. Thank you so much for that, James.